Breaking out this notebook every day. Writing down my feelings cause it makes me feel okay. Promise you.
Congratulations once again to all of our 2K TV award winners. Man, what an amazing season this was.
It definitely has been an amazing season, and I just want to say we are so glad to have Chris LD2K Manning back.
Happy to be back. Thanks, Alexis, and thanks to all of you for making this 2K community diverse, fun, and competitive. Hey, let's run it back in 2K23.
That's right, we're wrapping up the season, but we'll be checking back in over the summer with updates, and we'll be returning in NBA 2K23. Until then, here's a look at the best moments of this season. Enjoy! Welcome to NBA 2K22 and an all-new season.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. And we've got...
Thank you, Kevin.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Bradley Beal is out there with Jones, and it's Capella in at the center. And for Dallas, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr., Luka Doncic out there with Robinson. And there's Porzingis, and it's Watson in at the 4. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Doncic with it. Jones covering. Porzingis trying to get free. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Doncic against Jones. Floats one, and Doncic gets it to go.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Middleton finds Jones. Outside Robinson. Back to Doncic. Pass to Watson. Outside Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Bucks. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Watson and Jones sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Doncic.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Porzingis with the steal. Hardaway against Middleton. It's Hardaway with the drive.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
Doncic against Jones. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. And the pass to Watson. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Porzingis trying to get free. Dallas again missing. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Hardaway finds Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Hits it from three-point range.
Pretty unselfish play there, right? Porzingis finding the open man, and he's more and more comfortable and more aware of everything going on around him.
Here's Beal. Takes it off the glass. Beal's got his second basket.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic looking it over. And the dunk by Doncic.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Robinson against Beal. It's tipped. Robinson down low. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Robinson. The three for Doncic. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. Both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Sinks that one from the post. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. What do you think, Brent, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative for the day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
Jones kicks to Capella. Beal against Green. Shoots from the baseline. Tries again. Kicks it down to Middleton. No good from outside. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Dallas. They trail by 3. To the inside. Watson. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Giannis. Oh, that was something else.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Doncic against Jones. And there's the drive.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Inside, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here they come. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Doncic. Rondo looking around. Good D by Holiday. Milwaukee leading by 3. Outside, Jones. He takes it in, and it's slammed in by Jones.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And here's Rondo. It's right on the wing. It's stolen by Jones. And they're pushing it up. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
That team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Rondo. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Milwaukee now. They lead by 7. Basket counts.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Rondo. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And Jones slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And that one, good. Watson's got 6.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor, and that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
Mavericks trail by 9. Outside, Green. Kicks it to right. Now Watson. He has 6. Clock at 6. Pass to Rondo. 3-pointer. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. And Jones slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
A different look for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Green in for Jones. An emphatic LU jam.
Rondo finding his teammates. That is his greatest strength on the floor.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Green against Wright. And that one's good. Green. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage. And the Mavs trying to improve their defense. The 7-footer Porzingis certainly conscious of that focus.
Find ways to win games. At the end, it's most of the games that we won. It's not just offense; it's mostly defense that got us the win. So if we keep doing that, then we should be able to win some games.
And Greg, they're more than capable of winning, as we've seen.
Well, the offense is a given, so it's all about putting together stops when they're going against the elite level competition.
is here for the Mavericks. Watson, he's checked in for Brown. Duncan Robinson comes in for DeLon Wright. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And that one falls for Beal. In your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better, guys.
So you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. Beal, the pass to Giannis. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the leap, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
Here's Capella. Porzingis with the block.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bobbed up there for Green.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Milwaukee in the lead. Jones kicks to Capella. Outside, Jones. Back to Capella. Shoots over Doncic. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 15.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Jones against Doncic. Jones drives in, and Jones slams it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 13-5 run. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Green. A rebound by the Bucks. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Dallas calls timeout.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Mavericks trail by 3. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Capella against Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Watson. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Jones, the pass to Capella. Doncic with the steal. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul. And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. The matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Outside, Porzingis. The 8-footer, and he knocks down the jumper. Porzingis has got the lead up to 1 now for the man.
So nice to see a big guy with that kind of shooting touch. Porzingis' strongest attributes.
Down low and stolen by Watson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And the wide open shot from Green. The 3-pointer no good. Well, the Bucks shooting 41% from the field here in the second. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
Here's Jones. It's tipped, and they get it back. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Beyond the leading, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And it's blocked by Brown. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Hardaway is out there with Porzingis. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against the Heat was outstanding. He had an impressive number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Doncic with the steal. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. That's a great dunk.
Freakish.
And overboard.
Wow. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic with it. 19 points in the game. Over Giannis. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Doncic. He's got 21. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
On the wing, Doncic jacks up a 3. That one, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Yeah, you can throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Jones sends it back.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Jones. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Porzingis with the block.
You can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
Beal against Doncic. Beal can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6. That's to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Jones dishes to Giannis. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Mavericks. The Bucks also changing it up. Wara checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Chris Middleton. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 24.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Jones. And the Bucks lead by 5. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. On the wing, Hardaway, defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Doncic missing. Bucks leading by 5. Jones, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The pass to Watson. Doncic outside. Doesn't go either for Doncic. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Tries it from 9. It's rebounded by Dallas. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
The kick out to Holiday. Oh, good with the triple. Mavericks trailed by 5. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Watson. Tight defense on him. Pulls up. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. But 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Mavericks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Dallas calls timeout. And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense and he shuts him down.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Brown's checked in for Porzingis. Green comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Wright in for Hardaway. Griffin's checked in for Milwaukee. Outside, Jones shoots over Brown. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
So pretty when it's effortless like that. Blake Griffin up in the air, throwing it down, all second nature.
Holiday against Rondo. He kicks to Green. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Brown. Sweet little floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Drew Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. To the paint and taken away by Brown. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Rondo with the ball. Dallas again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Green. He's got 5. Outside Holiday. Green against DiVincenzo. On the wing, Giannis. They get a hand on it. Back to DiVincenzo. Kept alive. And it's blocked by Brown. Outside Rondo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Milwaukee.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
And the first one at the line is good. And Rondo drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's DiVincenzo. 1:51 left to play here in the third. And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 12 now in this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Rondo kicks to Brown. Back to Rondo. 5 to shoot. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Rondo against Griffin. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's
Substitution on the court.
Checked in for Dallas. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Jones is checked in. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Clint Capella. Chris Middleton is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Green, and it's Jones in at 2-guard.
Second team foul.
Free throw drops for Wright.
DeLon Wright taking 2 shots.
And so Wright nails both of them. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bucks. Going inside, and Jones slams it in.
haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Mavericks trail by 13. Outside, Porzingis buries it from three-point range.
So your 7-3 guy can shoot three-pointers? Huh. That must be cool.
Jones, the pass to Middleton. He shoot again. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's laid up and in by Middleton.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wright looking around. Robinson on the wing. Outside, Porzingis. Clock at 4. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And Jones slams it home.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The 10-footer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Wright. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Green. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Porzingis.
They're going to take a little bit more to get Porzingis off of his sweet spot in his offensive game now.
Jones drives in. To the middle. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Giannis has got 24 points. Beal against Doncic. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Jones drives in, and Jones slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
On the wing, Brown. Robinson for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Doncic outside. No good on the triple.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
from about 19 feet. And Doncic hits it to go. Doncic has got 11 in the second half. Outside, Beal. Elbow shot. That one misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic against Beal. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Middleton on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Mavericks trailed by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tips it, and it's Brown on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And here is Doncic. There's the dish to Robinson. Outside Hardaway. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
The offensive rebound goes up again. The shot comes out. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 16-point game. Brown feeling it out a bit. Passes to Porzingis. Offline with his three. For Milwaukee, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Jrue Holiday's checked in for Milwaukee.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Mavericks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Porzingis finds Doncic. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And the Mavericks call time here. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season. So I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high, and a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively, so he's a great big. can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Over Giannis. Dallas again missing. Bucks leading by 22.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Jones.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the game, and the layup falls.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Doncic against Giannis. Outside Robinson, trying to get something going. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Robinson. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. The Bucks shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Outside, Jones. Pass to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now the pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the best. Wow. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And it's Doncic missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Jones, the pass to Giannis. Holiday up top. For 3, Middleton. Milwaukee the rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And Holiday, here we go. Doncic against Holiday. Passes it to Watson. Sweet move, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hey yo, BBS is super froze. Coop ain't got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner, he got